All right. Well, it's not the camera that we're looking for here, but let's try this one instead. There we are. We are live here in Bismarck for the 2021 North Dakota Softball All-Star Series, and the ladies have showed up to the field here at the Sanford Sports Complex in North Bismarck, home of the Demons, Patriots, and Sabres, as well as the Simley Middle School Spartans and a couple other middle schools here. I know that that Simley is the Spartans because that's the middle school that I went to back in my middle school days. So, but enough on that here. Your 2021 All-Star pregame show presented by Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union. Now with a 98% satisfaction rate, it's clear why members love Town & Country Credit Union. We're going to talk to some of the players here in our 2021 All-Star pregame show. And we'll see what other kind of goodies that we have. First pitch set for 4:30 p.m. And then the game two will be set for about 6:30 p.m. And we have all sorts of goodies coming up here for you here today on Magnitude Sports. Let's go ahead and take a look at the rosters. I thought I had it pulled up here, so give me a second, and I will have it pulled up if you just give me a moment here. As you can hear, it is a little bit windy out there today. But if I'm not mistaken, I was looking for that email earlier, but I couldn't quite track it down. But I believe the girls all met earlier today, had a meeting this morning, possibly some breakfast. I can't remember the exact itinerary here, but we'll have games 3 and 4 for you tomorrow in Castleton, or not games 3 and 4, but games 3 and the skills competition. Eric Tianson will have the call on those two events here of the North Dakota Softball All-Stars Series. And let's go ahead and take a look at the rosters. I got that pulled up now here. From the East, you have Aubrey Lindstrom with the Central Cass Squirrels, Jenna Langang of Fargo Davies, Ava Kalbrenner of Fargo North, Maddie Esterby of Fargo South, Noella Kritzberger from Hillsborough Central Valley, Abby McDonald from Kindred Richland, Cassie Paycheck from the Northern Cass Jaguars, Krista Schanzenbach, and Ingrid Otterson, both from Shanley, Maddie Buchert from Cheyenne, Mackenzie Hughes from Thompson, Haley Schaefer from Valley City, Ashlyn Diemert from West Fargo. And that rounds out your East All-Stars. And on the West side All-Stars, you got Nora Kramer and Sylvie Kramer. I'll have to go make sure I pronounced her first name correctly. Both from Bishop Ryan up in Minot. Paige Hansen and Macy Lamar, both from the Bismarck Demons. Maddie Zander from Bismarck Century. Brooklyn Benno and Brinley Benno, their cousins from Minot, playing for Delax Burlington, Lewis and Clark. Paige Balliette from Dickinson. Jersey Filkowski from the Heart River Cougars out of Fairfield, North Dakota. Ella Roldson and Peyton Gall from Jamestown, the Blue Jays, and Sydney Gustafson from Mandan. And last but not least, Taryn Schuhammer from the Wilton Wing Miners. And that rounds up your East and your West All-Stars. Once again, my name is Mike Mason. We'll take a short time out here. We'll come back and we'll chat with some of the players right after this here on the 2021 All-Star pregame show presented by Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union. Now with a 98% satisfaction rate, it's clear why members love Town & Country Credit Union. Looking for a new home? Make home happen by getting pre-qualified for free with Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union. He'll help you find the best mortgage options for you and keep the process running smoothly from beginning to end. With a 97% satisfaction rate, awesome rewards, low fees, and great rates, it's clear why members love Town & Country Credit Union. Stop in or visit townandcountry.org to find out how you can become a Town & Country member today. Insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender. Oh, yeah. All right, welcome back here to the Sean Carlson Town & Country Credit Union 2021 All-Star pregame show. We're with Ava Kalbrenner from Fargo North and Aubrey Lindstrom from Central Cass, and we're getting ready here for the first two games, 4:30, 6:30 first pitch scheduled here for these games today, and then a couple more tomorrow, one game and a skills competition. As far as the skills competition, are you guys brave enough to enter any portion of that contest?
I chose to do the infield accuracy for throwing.
I'm looking forward to it. Actually,
I chose the same.
Okay, so we have two infield accuracy competitors here. We done player profile videos with both of you. Aubrey, I believe we were indoors at Sanford Health, and I think you may have had a little bit of smile on your face when we were done with yours because it was really hot out. Something cool about yours, Ava, is that field doesn't exist anymore. It's a parking lot now. Did you know that?
Yeah, I saw them doing construction on it, and it's really weird because when we did the video too, it was really loud because of the construction. So,
yeah. And that field is also the first field that we did a video broadcast on Magnitude. So there's kind of a connection there, which is really cool. How do you feel that benefited you, that player profile video that we did?
Well, it definitely got me out there more for people, and I feel like especially because it was so long ago that I did it, it helped me improve. And from then to now, I'm a way different player, so I feel like that's good to look back on and see how much I've improved.
And how about you, Aubrey?
I totally agree. It definitely got my name out there more, and got more people to notice me. And I definitely, from looking back, I have a different wind-up. It's a totally different player, honestly.
Well,
look back on it.
And you've had a couple phenomenal games on Magnitude, one against West Fargo, one against Dickinson. I think in the 2 games combined, you had 25 strikeouts, if memory serves me correctly. I mean, that's pretty phenomenal, and credit Diamond Academy for helping out a little bit there. Both of these girls, Diamond Academy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I thought so. I thought memory served me correctly on that. So we saw earlier in the pregame show that you're out there playing beanbags and stuff. Well, what is that like you actually have brackets in a competition and the winners play other winners, or how's that working out there?
Yeah, there's a winner's bracket and a loser bracket.
And which bracket are you in?
I'm in the winners.
And how about you, Ava?
I'm in the losers.
Oh, no, you should have admitted to that. No, I'm just kidding. Besides driving to Bismarck, when you first found out that you were going to be on the All-Star team, who was the first person that you informed?
Both my parents found out right away, yeah.
And same for you?
Yeah, same for me.
Same for you. Who was the second person then?
I don't even know. Maybe my friends?
Okay.
I'm not sure.
All right.
Yeah, my friends too.
All right. So for, all your friends at once just sent out like a mass text, or?
No, I just told one person that kind of spread around.
Okay, all right. Okay, that's kind of where I'm there. All right. Well, hey, is this the best interview spot ever? Right under the air conditioning.
It's really cool.
A little bit warmer outside, but girls, ladies, I should say, thank you very much. You're going to college where?
I'm going to NDSU.
And are you selected a major yet?
I think I'm going to go with criminal justice.
Okay, and playing any sports or no? Okay, and how about you?
I'm going to NDSU as well and majoring in nursing.
All right, awesome. Well, hey, I'll let you go back out and get to the winner's bracket, and we'll see if we can get you back into the winner's bracket. And good luck in the games today, and have fun this weekend.
Okay, thank you.
All right, we'll be right back after this with some more talk. We'll talk with some more of the players here on the 2021 ND Softball All-Stars pregame show. Looking for a new home? Make home happen by getting pre-qualified for free with Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union. He'll help you find the best mortgage options for you and keep the process running smoothly from beginning to end. With a 97% satisfaction rate, awesome rewards, low fees, and great rates, it's clear why members love Town & Country Credit Union. Stop in or visit townandcountry.org to find out how you can become a Town & Country member today. Insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender. All right, welcome back to the 2021 ND Softball All-Stars pregame show. I'm with Maddie Buchert of the Cheyenne Mustangs. How was the trip here to Bismarck?
It was pretty good.
It was awesome?
Yeah, pretty quick.
A lot cooler in here than it is out there right now.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so we talked to Aubrey and Ava earlier, and Aubrey's in the winner's bracket in the contest out there. Are you in the winner's bracket?
No, we lost out right away.
Oh, are you still, do you have a consolation bracket, or are you done?
No, we went to the loser's bracket and then lost out of that.
Oh, so you lose twice and
Yeah.
you're done? That doesn't seem like a fair competition.
Yeah.
Should we talk to the president about that?
I don't know.
When the president selected you for the All-Star team, who was the first person that you shared the news with?
My family, my dad and my mom.
Okay, and how about the second person?
Probably my brother.
Okay, awesome. So your majority of your games have been on Magnitude this year. When After the game, you go home, like, do you watch the replays? Mom, dad, sibling, who watches the most?
Yeah, usually after the game we get home and my dad turns it on TV and we both sit down and watch it.
Is it kind of mandatory by your dad? Or?
Not really. We
Oh,
just
okay.
kind of.
So if you don't want to watch it, you could go to another room and do whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Text your
like.
friends or...
Yeah, I like watching our games. So.
Awesome. Now I know we chatted earlier about this, but for the 700 or so people that didn't, or of the, if they weren't one of the 700 that saw your video when we chatted last time, where are you going to college? What major and what sport, if any?
I'm going to College of St. Benedict to play softball and major in engineering.
Okay, and engineering, I believe when we talked last time, you're doing like some interior thing, like a sidekick to an architect, is that correct? Okay,
yep.
Cool, that's awesome. I wanted to be an architect when I grew up, but I ended up being a broadcaster, so I guess that didn't work out so hot. But how do you prepare for an all-star game in comparison to preparing for a Cheyenne Mustang game?
I kind of prepare the same, except for, these girls I haven't been playing with all year, so kind of meeting new girls, but pregame is kind of the same.
Is it fun? Is it nervous? A little bit of both, or what?
I like playing with new girls. I think you get to meet a lot of people, and kind of that's how it's going to be in college, so kind of preparing for that.
Awesome. Well, Maddie, thank you once again. We'll bring in some more players and chat with them, and we'll be back right after this here on the 2021 North Dakota Softball All-Stars pregame show. Looking for a new home? Make home happen by getting pre-qualified for free with Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union. He'll help you find the best mortgage options for you and keep the process running smoothly from beginning to end. With a 97% satisfaction rate, awesome rewards, low fees, and great rates, it's clear why members love Town & Country Credit Union. Stop in or visit townandcountry.org to find out how you can become a Town & Country member today. Insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender. Welcome back to the North Dakota Softball All-Stars pregame show, brought to you by Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union with a 98% satisfaction rate. It's clear why members love Town & Country Credit Union. Right now I'm with Paige Balliette. Did I say that right? Mm-hmm. Awesome. Of the Dickinson Midgets. And Paige, when you got the news that you were going to be on the All-Star team, who was the first person that you told about it?
When I found out that I made it onto the team, I went straight to my parents, my mom and my dad. They were downstairs in our living room, and I told them that I made it. And the reason why I told them first, obviously, they were there.
Yeah.
And they were a huge deciding factor in me playing softball. I started softball a little bit later in life, like in my 14 or something like that.
Okay.
So it was a lot later than the rest of my teammates. And so I just loved them, and they knew how hard it was for me to come and get to other people's positions and stuff, and I worked hard for it, and I really wanted to share that with them.
That's awesome. Congratulations, by the way, state champions. How does that feel?
It's great.
Awesome.
It's amazing.
And how does it feel knowing that you couldn't quite pull it off against the Class B champions during mid-season madness?
It happens. I mean, they're a great team.
Great
and it was a
team.
fun game.
Yeah, it was a fun game. Did you hear the rumors that oh wait, no, I should have asked the Central Cast person this, but is it true? Maybe I can ask you, and if you don't want to confirm it, you don't have to. Is it true that you want a rematch with them? Or your teammates do?
I would think so.
Okay, cool. You want to get that one back.
I would think they would like it.
That's awesome. When it comes to the All-Star game, what goes into the preparation for the game in comparison to the way you prepare with your teammates at Dickinson?
Obviously I didn't have much time to prepare for this game.
Yeah.
Physically, in skill-wise, since we just got back from state. But I think state helped a lot with the preparation of getting in that mindset and playing with a bunch of different amazing teams as there were at state as well. And, in Dickinson, it's kind of just chilled, relaxed, and, obviously we want to work hard and get the job done. But, I don't know, I think it's just a great opportunity, and I was more relaxed, and state helped me a lot for the preparation, I think.
Awesome. One last question. You're going to college. Where to?
NDSU.
Okay, and have you picked a major yet? Or?
Yeah, I will be majoring in radiologic sciences going into sonography.
Awesome. And playing any sports or no?
No, I will not be.
Awesome. Well, no, not everybody will play sports. You're not the first person to say that. So, all right. Well, Paige, thank you very much for joining us. We'll let you get back out. Now, one last question. They're playing beanbags out there. I mean, the winners or loser bracket right now?
I lost.
Oh, well.
Bottom of the bottom.
No, you're not. All right. Well, hey, thanks again, Paige. Appreciate it. We'll be back after this. We'll chat to some more players here. And don't forget, first pitch of Game 1 at 4:30 today here on Magnitude Sports. Be right back. Looking for a new home? Make home happen by getting pre-qualified for free with Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union. He'll help you find the best mortgage options for you and keep the process running smoothly from beginning to end. With a 97% satisfaction rate, awesome rewards, low fees, and great rates, it's clear why members love Town & Country Credit Union. Stop in or visit townandcountry.org to find out how you can become a Town & Country member today. Insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender. All right, welcome back to the 2021 North Dakota Softball All-Stars pregame show. I'm with Krista. Krista. I always get those mixed up. Schanzenbach, did I say that right?
Yes.
Awesome. From the Shanley Deacons. And when you were selected to the All-Star team, who was the first person that you told when you found out?
Both my parents.
Both your parents?
Yep.
And then that was like a mass text message to friends or what?
No, they posted the roster on Instagram and I put that on my story and that's how I told all my friends and stuff. So
awesome.
Yeah.
When it comes to preparing for an all-star game in comparison to preparing for a Shanley Deacons game, how is it different?
Well, these girls are all seniors, so they all have so much years behind them of all this practice and stuff. So I know I have to do the best for my team and just have fun, and we're all here to have a good time. So.
And now that you graduated from Shanley, you've picked a college yet and a major?
Yes, I'm going to Montana State University in Bozeman for exercise science.
Awesome. And then are you going to play any sports there, or are you going to give that up for a while? Or?
Yeah, I've decided to focus on school and get a job and stuff and maybe play some intramurals. So.
Okay. As you know, last year the games weren't played, and there's several players that weren't able to get to play last year. One of them was your sister. Were there any words of wisdom between her and you in regards to her not being able to play and you will get to play? And that might be a tough question, but give it your best answer.
Yeah, she was for sure disappointed, but she said that I have to make up for her not being in here, so I got to play for both of us. And
okay.
So yeah.
So you got to hit 2 home runs instead of 1.
Yeah, we'll do our best.
Awesome. Speaking of home runs, are you planning on participating in the skills competition tomorrow?
Yes, I will be doing the infield accuracy throws.
Awesome. Well, you got a couple tough competitors with Ava and Aubrey who will be doing that too.
Yes, for sure.
Awesome. Well, we'll look forward to that. And thank you once again for coming up here and chatting with us in our pregame show. And wish you the best of luck in the games today. And hope you have fun this weekend.
Yes, thank you. I'm
bet.
excited.
Awesome. All right. Well, we'll be back after this. We'll see if we can talk to a few more before first pitch coming up at 4:30 today here on Magnitude Sports. Be right back. Looking for a new home? Make home happen by getting pre-qualified for free with Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union. He'll help you find the best mortgage options for you and keep the process running smoothly from beginning to end. With a 97% satisfaction rate, awesome rewards, low fees, and great rates, it's clear why members love Town & Country Credit Union. Stop in or visit townandcountry.org to find out how you can become a Town & Country member today. Insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender. All right, well, welcome back to the 2021 North Dakota All-Stars softball pregame show presented by Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union. Now with a 98% satisfaction rate, it's clear why members love Town & Country Credit Union. The ladies have gotten into their respective colored uniforms. The West in the and I need to go hit another button here, and we'll get we'll get some other noise in the background there. But the West will be in the blue and the East will be in the red today. So, and we are about maybe 9 minutes away from the starting lineups being announced here and all that good stuff. So we're going to go take care of that one equipment issue, and then we'll be right back with the remainder of your pregame show. We'll go over starting lineups, and we want to say thank you once again to all the players that came up here and chatted with us, including Krista and Paige, Ava, Aubrey, Maddie, was that it? Did we talk to 5? If I forgot one, I apologize. But we were hoping to talk to a couple more, but a couple of them had some other things to take care of, and then we just ran out of time. But we'll try and talk to a few more here over if maybe after the post game or possibly tomorrow as well, as Eric Tiansen will be on the call at Coss Field in Castleton tomorrow. He'll have the skills competition live as well as Game 3 of the series. And we'll have Game 1 and 2 for you here from the Sanford Sports Complex in North Bismarck, home of the Bismarck Legacy Sabres. And this field also plays host to home games for the Bismarck Demons and the Bismarck Century Patriots as well. So we'll take a timeout, and we'll be right back here with the remainder of your pregame show right after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
You can capture the moments and memories of this game and all of our past sports broadcasts on DVD. It makes a great gift for a parent, relative, son, or daughter. Please allow 1 to 2 weeks for standard delivery. Place your order now, quickly and easily at msportsnet.com/DVD.
Number 1, batting third, pitching today from the Century Patriots, Madison Zander. Number 2, batting sixth today, catching from Mandan Braves, Sydney Gustafson. Number 3, from Bishop Bryan Lions, Nora Kramer. Number 4, from Bishop Bryan Lions, Sylvie Kramer. Batting fifth today at third from the Wilton Wing Miners, number 5, Taryn Scherhammer. Batting second at short from Jamestown Blue Jays, number 6, Ella Roltson. Number 7, Brooklyn Benno from the Lax, Burlington, Lewis and Clark Lakers. Number 8, batting ninth, playing right from Central McLean Cougars, Sophie Sparrow. Number 9, from the Bismarck Demons, Paige Hansen. Number 10, batting seventh, playing second, from Bismarck Demons, Macy Lamar. Number 11, from the Heart River Cougars, Jersey Filkowski. At first, batting fourth, from the Jamestown Blue Jays, number 12, Peyton Gall. Batting eighth, number 13, from the Dickinson Minich, Paige Bellette. Number 14, from the Lax, Burlington, Lewis and Clark Lakers, Brinley Benno. And now for the visiting team, the East All-Stars. Batting first, playing first, from the Thompson Tommies, number 1, Grace Stumpf. Batting second, playing second, from Fargo South Bruins, number 2, Madeline Esterby. Number 3, from Central Cass Squirrels, Aubrey Lindstrom. Batting ninth, playing left, from the Kindred Richland Vikings, Abby McDonald. Number 5, from the Northern Cass Jaguars, Cassie Paycheck. Number 6, from the Thompson Tommies, Mackenzie Hughes. Batting fourth today, their catcher, from the West Fargo Packers, number 7, Ashlyn DeMert. Batting sixth, playing short, from Hillsborough Central Valley Burros, Noella Kritzberg. Number 9 from the Shanley Deacons, Krista Schanzenbach. Batting 5th, playing right, from the Fargo Davies Eagles, number 10, Jenna Langang. Batting 7th, playing 3rd, from the Cheyenne Mustangs, number 11, Maddie Buchert. Batting 3rd and pitching, from the Valley City Highliners, number 12, Haley Schaefer. Batting 8th and playing center, from the Shanley Deacons, number 13, Ingrid Otterson. And number 14 from Fargo North Spartans, Ava Kalbrenner. The East is coached by Molly London from Fargo South and Corey Erickson from Hillsborough Central Valley. The West coaches are Kendra Schillo from Hart River and Kurt Greensteiner from Bismarck.
All right, there's your starting lineups here from our PA announcer, doing a fantastic job. And this is it's always exciting to get this game get this game going, I should say here, as there's a nice crowd on hand here from all over North Dakota. It's you can't really. Usually in a game, you could make a good guess on which fan base has the most support, but today it's all up in the air. You cannot make that determination here. They're all wearing school colors, but there's a lot of schools that have the same colors represented here today as well. So, all time, the East All-Stars 5-2. They won the first 2 games in 2017, and then they won the 2 games in 2018. The West took care of the East in 2019, and then the East got their third. They got the 3rd game of 2019 to give them their 5 wins. And so the West defeated the East 2-1 in the 3-game series last year.
Enthusiasm from you guys today.
Grace Stump will take over here from the Thompson Tommies to bat number 1 in the lineup here for the East. She is 1 for 2 on her plate appearances here on Magnitude Sports this season. Has a single down the first base line into shallow right, and then flied out to the shortstop in the 2 games that are in the 2 at-bats that she had here on Magnitude this year. And the first pitch comes across at 4:29 p.m., about a minute early here. Comes in for strike 1. And that'll be fouled away for strike 2. And a strikeout. Strikeout from Maddie Zander, pitching in the circle there for the West. And that'll bring up Madeline Esterby from Fargo South. And Esterby will ground out to third on a 5-3, and that'll bring up Haley Schaefer. There's 2 outs now here. Haley Schaefer played for the Valley City Highliners, I should say. The first pitch will come across as a ball. That one will just miss for ball 2. So it's 2-1 now here to Valley City's Haley Schaefer. 2 away in the top half of the first inning. And so far, so good. No score here on the Sean Carlson Town and Country Credit Union scoreboard. 3 balls and a strike here to Haley Schaefer. If she can get on base, Ashlyn Deemer of the West Fargo Packers would be on deck. Here's the windup in the 3-1 delivery inside, and that'll be a walk. They'll put a runner on and reset the count here for Ashlyn Deemer. Deemer, seen her a couple times here on Magnitude. One of them against actually both times against the Central Cass Squirrels. They also played a couple games against Cheyenne here on Magnitude this year. She was 3 of 8 in her plate appearances in the game against Central Cass, and the 2 teams split. Central Cass won the first game. West Fargo won the second game of that doubleheader. As the pitch comes across for a strike here to Ashlyn Deemer, who also is the 2021 Powerade Player of the Year for the West Fargo Packers. So congratulations on that honor for her. Up high, and now throw up to second. Taken off there with Schaefer, and they got her stealing. So we'll see Ashlyn Deemer continue her at bat in the top of the second, but first it will be the West All-Stars coming up to bat when we return after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, just so you know, free All-Star programs are available at today's event. Please feel free to pick up as many as you would like. They are located right behind.
Looking for a new home? Make home happen by getting pre-qualified for free with Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union. He'll help you find the best mortgage options for you and keep the process running smoothly from beginning to end. With a 97% satisfaction rate, awesome rewards, low fees, and great rates, it's clear why members love Town & Country Credit Union. Stop in or visit townandcountry.org to find out how you can become a Town & Country member today. Insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
While the scoreboard reveals the winner of an athletic contest, the real winners are the players, coaches, and fans who show good sportsmanship. Those who treat the game as a competition, show concern for an injured player, and accept all decisions from game officials. Please remember to be a good sport when attending a high school game. This message courtesy of Magnitude Sports.
All right, welcome back. We go to the bottom of the first, still scoreless here. No runs, no hits, no errors. No hits. And it'll be the West All-Stars coming up to bat here.
Up to bat for the West, number 3, Nora Kramer.
Nora Kramer, Ella Roldson, and Maddie Zander will be batters 1, 2, and 3 here for the West in the bottom half of the first inning here. 0-0 on the Sean Carlson Town & Country Credit Union scoreboard. Time of the game so far, 5 minutes. And in the circle will be Haley Schaefer from Valley City. She'll be your starting pitcher. Ashlyn Deemer will be catching behind the plate. Around the bases, you have Grace Stump at first. Madeline Esterby at second. Noella Kritzberger from Hillsborough Central Valley will be the shortstop, and that'll come in as a strike on the pulled back bunt. Maddie Buchert from the Cheyenne Mustangs playing third. In the outfield, Abby McDonald from Kindred Richland in left. Jenna Langang from Fargo Davies in right. Ingrid Otterson in straightaway center field. And it's no balls and 2 strikes here to the batter, Nora Kramer. Nora Kramer from Mina plays for Bishop Ryan. And they've had a pretty successful softball team over the last few years. And they have been represented at this All-Star Series on many occasions, too. There's a strikeout for Haley Schaefer. You got 3 outstanding pitchers here for the East. Haley Schaefer,
number 6,
Aubrey Lindstrom,
Ella Roldson,
and Ava Kalbrenner. Probably, if not the best 3 pitchers in the state right now. As they graduate, they'll leave those spots vacant for 3 other pitchers. But unofficial rankings there, but certainly deserving if that was the case. And that one's high to the outside for a ball. And I believe it's 2 balls, no strikes. And I'll catch the corner for a strike here for Ella Roldson. So we'll go with 2-1. And that'll be grounded right towards Kritzberger. She'll pick it up, fire it over, and the ground out the stump on the 6-3. And that's one away.
Up to bat, number 1, Madison Zander.
We've had one game in the All-Star Series go to extras, and that was back in 2019. Game 1 at Mickelson Park ended in a 1-0 win for the East, I believe, if memory serves me correctly, as they had to go to tiebreaker rules where they put a runner on second by the time we reached the 11th inning. These games normally end in 7, but that one took 11 to get through, and that's the only game that's gone to extra innings so far. That one hit up high. It's going to go into the gap in right center, and it will drop for a hit. So on the 1-1, runner goes on. And that'll bring up the next batter here, and that'll be Peyton Gall.
Up to bat, number 12, Peyton Gall.
And time is called, so we'll have a courtesy runner on first. And that, let's see here, that will be, hang on a second, I'll look it up on my roster. And that one's going into left field. And drifting back and can't make the catch. The sun might have been in her eyes. Rounding third to score and putting the East on. There is Sylvie Kramer.
Next up, number 5, Taryn Scherhammer.
So the West now leads 1-0 here as Peyton Gall gets an RBI to left field, and that brings up Taryn Schuhammer. Pitch will miss outside, ball 1 to Schuhammer. There's 2 outs. That one will go through the legs there, and that will allow the runner to get the third. That's Peyton Gall, the runner on third. And the pitch will miss for a ball, and it's 3-1. So full count now here to Schuhammer. And that'll miss. Now put a runner on. So runners on the corners now here for the West, leading 1-0. And it's Sydney Gustafson will step up to the plate next here for the West All-Stars.
Now batting, number 2, Sydney Gustafson.
And that will miss outside for ball 1 here. Haley Schaefer now will step onto the plate to deliver pitch 15 of the afternoon. And that one will be grounded right towards short, and it'll get by Kritzberger into left field. That'll score Peyton Gall from third. That'll be an RBI single, pushing Schuhammer up to second.
Now batting, number 10, Macy Lamar.
So that'll be the third hit of the game now. You got 2 runners on for the West, leading 2-0 here on the Sean Carlson Town and Country Credit Union scoreboard. And the pitch comes in for a strike to Macy Lamar. Macy Lamar plays pitcher and second base for the Bismarck Demons in her high school career. That pitch will miss outside to even up the count of the ball, and a strike, 1-1. Once again, Shoehammer on second, Gustafson on first, and Schaefer delivers the 1-1 up high and outside, ball 2. And that one's going to be popped up, foul territory, and it'll go out of play. At least I believe it did. It was a little bit cut off. My view was cut off by the roof of the dugout there. Going to the books as strike 2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on. 2's across the board here. And Schaefer will deliver outside, full count, 3-2. Once again, Stumpf at first, Esterby second, Kritzberger the shortstop, Buchert at third, Ashlyn Diemert catching, Schaefer pitching. And that pitch comes in for ball 4, and that'll load the bases. And that brings up Paige Balliet. Paige Balliet of the let's try it again. Paige Balliet of the Dickinson Midgets.
Now batting, number 13, Paige Balliet.
We've seen her a couple times, and that one's going to right field, and that's in for a hit. And that's going to score at least 2 runs, and they're going to send Lamar from first. No, check that. It was yes. It's going to be a 3-run triple for Paige Balliet to right center field. That's something that you see in an all-star game, but you don't see it most other times.
Now batting, number 8, Sophie Sparrow.
That brings up Sophie Sparrow from the Central McLean Cougars. Played pitcher, shortstop, and outfield. That one will catch the corner for strike 1 here to Sophie Sparrow. Once again, runner on third is Paige Balliet. And the West All-Stars have a 5-0 lead as that one's fouled back into the cage here for strike 2. 5 runs on 4 hits. Let me double check that. Yep, that's what I got down in my stat book here. 0-2. One and 2 now. Runner on third once again. Paige Balliet from Dickinson. And that one's going to be popped up, and it looks like Esterby will get underneath it to make the grab, and that will retire the West, but not before the damage is done. They get 5 across the plate on 4 hits, no errors, and we go now to the top of the second. We're going to return after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Ladies.
You simply click and order. We decorate and deliver. GoPromo is the area's premier provider for easy-to-use online team stores with screen-printed, embroidered, and promotional products. From your computer screen to the bleachers, and from the boardroom to the field, just go promo. Visit justgopromo.com.
You didn't like the call? Please remember the officials on the court and the field have the best view of the action as it happens. More officials are needed. People like you. Stay connected to the game you love. Contact the NDHSAA, MSHSL, or your local high school to find out how to become an official. This message courtesy of Magnitude Sports.
All right, West All-Stars leading 5-0 after 1 inning of play, and we go to the top of the second now. West left 1 runner on
now
base.
Batting, number 7, Ashlyn Diemert.
Ashlyn Diemert from the West Fargo Packers will continue her at-bat from the last inning as she was caught in the middle when her teammate was caught stealing second to end the inning. So she'll get a fresh 0-0 count here to start the top of the second. We'll see if she can put a hit on the board here for the East. She's 3 for 8 on her plate appearances here on Magnitude Sports in the game against Central Cass earlier this season. That was a doubleheader, so four plate trips to the plate in each game. And that one will miss outside, and it's 2 balls and no strikes. "17 minutes time of the game so far here. Xander winds up 2-0, and that's going to be grounded towards Lamar. Lamar will pick it up, toss it to Gall. It'll be over her mitt, and that'll put Deemert on with the error. And once again, the record in an ND Softball All-Star Series for fewest errors is 1.
Now batting number 10, Jenna Langgang.
So right now they've tied that record. So Deemert reaches base on an error. And that pitch comes across for a strike, and it's 0-1. I believe it's 1-1 now, and it is here to Jenna Langgang from Fargo Davies. And that one's outside for a ball, and it's 2-1. Nice job there by Gustafson to scurry over to that ball to make sure that Deemert stays on first base. And it's 2 balls and a strike here. Xander sets up and delivers. And that one will come across for a strike. Swing and a miss there for Langgang. 2 balls and 2 strikes. On deck is Noella Kritzberger from Hillsborough Central Valley. We might see Maddie Buchert this inning as well. With a runner on and nobody out, and that pitch comes in low, full count, 3-2. According to my numbers, Xander has now tossed 17 pitches, and this will be pitch 18. And the full count is fouled away, and she'll get at least one more pitch on this plate appearance. It'll remain 3-2 once again. Ashlyn Deemert, the runner on first for the West All-Stars, trailing 5-0 here after a big first inning for the East. And the walk will put Langgang on first, moving Deemert up to second, bringing up Noella Kritzberger from the Hillsborough Central Valley Burros. And the Burros with an up and down season this year, picking up some huge wins and suffering some huge losses. But overall, a successful season for the Burros. That one's up high for a ball, high and inside. And it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, swing and a miss there for strike number 2. So with that strike, she's evened up her count on 22 pitches. It's 11 balls and 11 strikes for Maddie Xander. We'll go around the bases here in a moment. Got the strikeout. And that's 1 away, and that'll bring up Maddie Buchert from the Cheyenne Mustangs.
Now batting number 11, Maddie Buchert.
Maddie Buchert loves left field. She has a couple hits to right on magnitude this year, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits to left field. And almost got a couple of them out. All of them dropped right in front of the fence there. 1 ball and no strike. So we had a good portion of the Mustang games on magnitude this year. 1 ball and 1 strike now to Maddie Buchert. 2 runners on, first and second. Ashlyn Deemert on second, Jenna Langgang on first. And the 1-1. And that's swung on, hit up high, going to left field, and the catch is made by Nora Kramer. And the runners will stay put at first and second, and that's 2 away. That brings up Ingrid Otterson.
Now batting number 13, Ingrid Otterson.
Well, we told you that she loved left field, and she proved it right there. But she's 0 for 1 as a result. Most of those dropped for hits. She did have a couple flyouts to left this season. But there's another one right there. That one comes dangerously close to nicking the left elbow there of Otterson, and it'll come in for ball 1. And that one will come across for strike 2. Ingrid Otterson, part of the Shanley Deacon family that's here today, along with her teammate Krista Schanzenbach. And the 1-2, swing and a miss, and a strikeout, and that ends the top half of number 2. No runs, no hits, no on one West error, and they leave 2 on base. And we go now to the bottom of the second when we return after this here on Magnitude.
For stats, stories, and more on the 2021 Shield Softball All-Stars Series, visit ndsballstars.com. Again, ndsballstars.com.
Looking for a new home? Make home happen by getting pre-qualified for free with Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union. He'll help you find the best mortgage options for you and keep the process running smoothly from beginning to end. With a 97% satisfaction rate, awesome rewards, low fees, and great rates, it's clear why members love Town & Country Credit Union. Stop in or visit townandcountry.org to find out how you can become a Town & Country member today. Insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Magnitude Sports would like to remind you that whether you're watching from home or watching from the stands, to please respect officials. Without high school officials, games are canceled and players lose playing time. Contact your local high school to find out how you can become an official and stay connected to the game you love.
Up to bat for the West, number 3, Nora Kramer.
All right, welcome back. Bottom of the second, and we'll start at the top of the lineup once again here for the West All-Stars. They went through all 9 batters in the lineup in the bottom half of the first, put 5 of those 9 across the plate, and now Nora Kramer will come up once again. She struck out swinging last time she was at the plate. That one will miss outside for ball 1 here to Nora Kramer. Nora Kramer from the Bishop Ryan Lions, center fielder for the Lions. And now it's 1-1. Ella Roldson from the Jamestown Blue Jays is on deck, and a swing and a miss there for strike 2. We'll also see Maddie Zander this inning for the West All-Stars. Maddie, of course, a multiple position player for the Century Patriots. Pitcher, first base, outfield. I think I didn't forget any there. But another strikeout, and that brings up Ella Roldson from the Blue Jays.
Number 6, Ella Roldson.
So 24 minutes into the ball game now, and that one will hit the corner for a strike, 0-1. We saw Ella Roldson and the rest of her Blue Jay teammates in a game against the Cheyenne Mustangs earlier this season on Magnitude Sports, a game that on paper the two teams looked like it was a pretty even matchup, but Blue Jays got a couple home runs, including a grand slam in the top of the first inning, and that really took care of that game. It was too much for the Mustangs to recover from. That one's fouled away for strike 2. I think that may have been the first time in Magnitude history that a grand slam was hit in the first inning of play. We've seen a handful of them over the years, but never in the first inning. And now it's 2-2. Strike, fouled away pitch, and a couple of balls, and now pitch 5. She'll reach for it and foul it away down the first base line. It'll remain 2-2. And this one will be a couple hopper towards Kritzberger, and she will not get it there in time. It'll be an infield hit as Roldson will run out the throw.
Now batting, number 1, Madison Zander.
And that brings up Maddie Zander from the Century Patriots. And a swing and a miss there for a strike. 0-1 on a pitch that floated to the outside. May have been a ball had she not taken the swing at it, but strike nonetheless. And now Schaefer will deliver the 0-1, and that one will miss outside to even it up at 1-1. And runner will take second. on the steal. Schaefer with 2 strikeouts so far here in this contest. And that's a grounder right back to Schaefer. She'll pick it up, fire it over, and that will advance Rolson to third on the ground out.
Now batting, number 12, Peyton Gall.
So 1-3 ground out that advances Rolson to third. That brings up Peyton Gall, who doubled the left field on her last plate appearance. Pitch will come in over the inside edge of the plate for a strike, 0-1, or outside edge, I should say. That one fouled back, made everybody who was right in front of it flinch, including myself there for a split second. 0-2. And that one's going to center field, and it's going back to the fence, and it'll bounce. That will score Rolson from third, and it'll be an RBI double for Peyton Gall on the straightaway center field.
Now batting, number 5, Taryn Scherhammer.
6 runs on 6 hits now, and that brings up Taryn Schuhammer from the Wilton Wing Miners. She was a starting pitcher for the Miners this year. That one's fouled away for a strike, and it's 0-1. And that one, and it's caught by Schaefer. So that'll be a soft pop out, soft line drive pop out there to end the second inning of play. They'll strand Peyton Gall on second for a total of 2 stranded in the game so far. 1 run here in the bottom of the second. That makes it 6-0 here on the Sean Carlson Town and Country Credit Union scoreboard. Back in a moment here on Magnitude.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
You can capture the moments and memories of this game and all of our past sports broadcasts on DVD. It makes a great gift for a parent, relative, son, or daughter. Please allow 1 to 2 weeks for standard delivery. Place your order now, quickly and easily at msportsnet.com/DVD.
Up to bat for the East.
All right, welcome back. 6-0, the West All-Stars. 5:06 coming in the first inning of play. They tack on 1 more in the bottom of the second. 6 runs on 6 hits, no East errors, and they've left 2 on base 30 minutes into this ball game. Abby McDonald from the Kindred Richland Vikings will step up to the plate to lead things off for the West here, or for the East, excuse me, in the top of the 3rd inning here. And that one will drift inside for a ball, 1-0. Once again, around the bases here for the West. You got Peyton Gall at first, Macy Lamar at second, Ella Rolson the shortstop, Taryn Schuhammer at third, Sydney Gustafson behind the plate catching, Maddie Zander pitching in the circle. And then in the outfield, you have Sophie Sparrow in right, Nora Kramer in left, and Paige Balliette from Dickinson in straightaway center. That'll be an infield hit as she'll pound it hard off the glove of Zander. And McDonald is on.
Now batting, number 1, Grace Stump.
Grace Stump stepping up to the plate here from the Thompson Tommies. Was a starting pitcher, also played first base for the Tommies. And that pitch will come inside for a strike, and it's 0-1. Top of the 3rd, runner on first, once again is Abby McDonald. And Grace Stump now facing a count of 0 balls and a strike. She struck out swinging last time she was at the plate. Here as Grace Stump representing the top of the order here for the East All-Stars. And the 1-1, that's popped up. Medium center, and making the grab is the Dickinson midget, Paige Ballier. And that will put one out on the board and bring up Madeline Esterby from Fargo South.
Now batting, number 2, Madeline Esterby.
Runner will stay at first. Esterby grounded out on a 5-3 to third on her last trip to the plate. Zander will deliver pitch 36, and that'll hit the outside corner for strike 1. One away, one runner on. And the windup from Zander, swing and a miss, strike 2. And she'll reach for that one and strike out. So a 3-pitch strikeout there for Maddie Zander, and now it'll be pitcher versus pitcher battle as Haley Schaefer from Valley City will step up to the plate.
Number 12, Haley Schaefer.
Schaefer was walked last time by Zander, so Schaefer with the 1-0 lead on the pitcher versus pitcher battle here on the game 1 of the ND Softball All-Star Series. Inside and low below the knees for ball 1. And this next pitch will be pitch number 40 for Maddie Zander, unofficially according to our numbers. And the pitch up. Caught the corner. Right at about a shoulder level strike zone on the upper tier of the strike zone. That's 1-1. And that'll be grounded, and moving to her right is Lamar, and she'll flip it over to Gall for the out. That's 2 away, and that will advance. No, that will not advance. That's 3 away, excuse me. And we'll be back after this with the bottom of the third here in a moment on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Be right back.
It was like you can't even describe it. Like I always tell people who don't have kids, it's like your heart running outside of your body. It's just incredible. Like, you made this little human, and you do everything you can to protect them.
Magnitude Sports would like to remind you that whether you're watching from home or watching from the stands, to please respect officials. Without high school officials, games are canceled and players lose playing time. Contact your local high school to find out how you can become an official and stay connected to the game you love.
All right, welcome back. Bottom of the third, Sydney Gustafson, Macy Lamar, and Paige Balliet, batters 6, 7, and 8 for the West, who leads 6-0 here on the Sean Carlson Town and Country Credit Union scoreboard. Pitch outside for a, I missed it. Not sure if it was a ball or a strike. Scoreboard says 0-1, so we'll go with that. 1-1 now. Now it says 1-1, so go with 1-1. Now it's 1-2. Sydney Gustafson played catcher for the Mandan Braves this season. That one's fouled away down the third baseline. It'll remain 1 ball, 2 strikes. Once again, don't forget, at about 6:30, we'll have game number 2 of the ND Softball All-Star Series. That one comes across for ball 2, and it's 2-2. I want to say hi to Henry and James, asking if the game will be available or if it's only live. It's live, and it'll be available after it's live, too. So No worries about that one. As Haley Schaefer gets her third or fourth strikeout. I'll have to double check my
Now batting,
numbers
number
here.
10, Macy Lamar.
So Macy Lamar will step up to the plate now. Pitcher, second baseman for the Bismarck Demons. Takes the pitch for a ball, 1-0. Maddie Zander along with Lamar and Paige Hansen. Quite comfortable on this field as they play a majority of their home games here at the Sanford Sports Complex. That pitch comes in a little bit low. It's 2 balls and a strike now. Lamar was walked last time she was at the plate. That one will come across for ball 3 and potentially a pitch away from a second walk. Officially 0 for 0 as a result of that walk. Paige Balliet, the Dickinson midget, is on deck. That one is nice running grab there by Grace Stump, the first baseman, for the first out or the second out.
Now batting, number 13, Paige Balliet.
So a low pop out there to Stump at first. Paige Balliet scored on a 3-run triple to deep right field on her last at bat. And that got the scoring going here as Haley Schaefer delivers pitch 50 for strike 1 to Paige Balliet. And on 50 pitches, 34 strikes, 16 balls for Haley Schaefer. And the 0-1 pitch. That one's going to center field. It might have a chance, and it's in the glove of Ingrid Otterson. What a grab out in deep center field to end the inning. Nicely played. And we go now to the top of the 4th when we return after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
We'd like to thank the following sponsors: How To Creative Services and Shields. Thank you.
It was like you can't even describe it. Like I always tell people who don't have kids, it's like your heart running outside of your body. It's just incredible. Like, you made this little human and you do everything you can to protect them.
All right, welcome back. Top of the 4th, and it's 6-0 in favor of the West All-Stars on the Sean Carlson Town Country Credit Union scoreboard. Also, I'd like to thank Go Promo and Essentia Health and Healing Touch Chiropractic, Dr. Tiffany Johnson in West Fargo, proud supporters of all sporting events, especially the team that Ashlyn Diemert plays on, the West Fargo Packers. She's at the plate right now here to start the top of the 4th. And she's going to smack one into center field, and drifting back is Balliet, and she'll make the catch, and that's out number 1. So 1 pitch, 1 out for Maddie Zander here in the top of the 4th. We'll see how the Fargo Davies Eagles player does, Jenna Langang.
Now batting, number 10, Jenna Langang.
We'll see Noella Kritzberger on deck here as Langang takes strike 1. And that'll be strike 2. That one's high and inside. That one may have gotten away from Zander. Don't think she intended to put it up that high and inside, but it's 2-1 as a result. Or 1-2, excuse me. And the 1-2, and that check swing there out fouled away down the third base line. Well, Haley Schaefer hit the 50 pitch mark, and now Maddie Zander is at pitch 47, so she's nearing the half-century mark as well as time is called. And Gustafson will take a stroll up and have a quick chit-chat with Zander here. And the pitch is hit. That one caught the outer edge of the plate. And that'll be a strikeout here for Zander.
Now batting, number 8, Noella Kritzberger.
That'll bring up the Burl, Noella Kritzberger. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time she was at the plate. And here's pitch 48 from Zander, inside and low for ball 1. And that one comes in for ball 2. And pitch 50 for Zander happening right here on the 2-0 delivery. She'll wind up and deliver, and it'll be a strike on a swing and a miss. And on 50 pitches, 31 strikes, 19 balls tossed unofficially according to our numbers. And the 2-1, low for ball 3. And a swing and a miss there for strike 2. That was a good pitch to swing at too, just didn't quite make contact on it. And that one will be grounded right back to Zander. She'll turn around, flip it into the glove of Gall for the 1-3 ground out, and that's out number 2. Check that. Out number 3. I forgot to hit the button last time. So 1-3 ground out will end the inning. It'll go to the bottom of the 4th. Batters 9-1-2 for the East, for the West. Sophie Sparrow, Nora Kramer, and Ella Roldson will be the batters, pending changes. Winner return for the bottom of the 4th right after this here on Magnitude.
You simply click and order. We decorate and deliver. GoPromo is the area's premier provider for easy-to-use online team stores with screen-printed, embroidered, and promotional products. From your computer screen to the bleachers, and from the boardroom to the field, just go promo. Visit justgopromo.com.
You didn't like the call? Please remember the officials on the court and the field have the best view of the action as it happens. More officials are needed. People like you. Stay connected to the game you love. Contact the NDHSAA, MSHSL, or your local high school to find out how to become an official. This message courtesy of Magnitude Sports.
All right, still 6-0 in favor of the West All-Stars, and they're up to bat now. Sophie Sparrow, Nora Kramer, Ella Roldson, batters 9-1-2 for the West All-Stars here as we enter into the bottom of the 4th inning here at the Sanford Sports Complex on the campus of Bismarck Legacy High School. Home of the Sabres. Sabres have sent in previous years players to the All-Star team for the West, but none represented this year. That pitch will drop for a ball. It's 2-0. Sparrow flied out to, I believe it was the second baseman when last time she was at the plate. And that one will miss outside for a ball, and it's 3-0. And we have some changes for the East defensively as the pitch comes in for a strike. McDonald in left field, Langang in right, Schanzenbach in center field, and that one goes into the glove of Mackenzie Hughes, the shortstop now for out number 1. Other changes include Ava Kalbrenner at first, Maddie Buchert at third, Noah Kritzberger moves to second. And then everybody else remains the same. So they changed all but about 3 positions here as we have a new batter now, and it's 1 ball and no strikes. That one's popped up, and right field giving chase and making the grab for the second out.
Now batting, number 6, Ella Rolfson.
So bring up Ella Rolfson, 1 for 2 so far. A ground out to third and an infield hit that went off the, or check that. Just an infield hit where she ran out the throw. I know, check that. I flip-flopped the 2 teams. A ground out to short and then a infield hit between short and third. That's 2 balls, no strikes. Make it 3 balls, no strikes to Ella Rolfson, the Jamestown Blue Jay. That one's going to roll towards short, and they'll get the stretch and the toss out there at first for the out. And that'll end the 4th inning of play. We'll head to the top of the 5th when we return after this here on Magnitude. Looking for a new home? Make home happen by getting pre-qualified for free with Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union. He'll help you find the best mortgage options for you and keep the process running smoothly from beginning to end. With a 97% satisfaction rate, awesome rewards, low fees, and great rates, it's clear why members love Town & Country Credit Union. Stop in or visit townandcountry.org to find out how you can become a Town & Country member today. Insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
While the scoreboard reveals the winner of an athletic contest, the real winners are the players, coaches, and fans who show good sportsmanship. Those who treat the game as a competition, show concern for an injured player, and accept all decisions from game officials. Please remember to be a good sport when attending a high school game. This message courtesy of Magnitude Sports.
All right, welcome back. Top of the 5th, 6-0 in favor of the West All-Stars here on the Town & Country Credit Union scoreboard. We got all the changes put into our lineup here for defensively for the West, and we'll see if, see here. Looks like we might have some changes here for the West defensively as well. Our new catcher is Paige Hansen. Xander still pitching.
Got any subs there, Coach?
Now batting, number 11, Maddie Bucher.
And I just got confirmation that the catcher's the only change. So Paige Hansen now catching for the West All-Stars. As we head to the top of the 5th, the West have won 2 of the last 3 in this All-Star series, and they're looking pretty good here in this one so far. As Buchert will swing and miss for the first strike. Flied out to left field, and we mentioned on her last at bat that she likes to go to left field on about 10 shots to left. She's only flied out on 3 occasions. 1 ball and 1 strike here for the Cheyenne Mustang, Maddie Buchert. And that one is popped up, foul territory and out of play. Strike two. To reach the 51-minute mark of the ball game here in the top of the 5th inning. This one cruising along at a nice pace so far. And 1 ball and 2 strikes, and that's outside to even the count at 2-2. And she'll get a piece of that one to stay alive for at least 1 more pitch. It'll remain 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the 2-2 will be a little roller there towards Shoehammer at third, and she'll throw Buchert out at first on the 5-3 to Gall for the first down.
Now batting, number 9, Krista Schanzenbach.
Now bring up the new center fielder, Krista Schanzenbach, and she will not run out. She will ground out to short for the out number 2.
Now batting, number 4, Abby McDonald.
Now bring up Abby McDonald. Singled last time on a rifle right back to Xander that went off her glove. Dropped for an infield hit. 1-0 the count now here to McDonald. Grace Stumpf is due up, but it will be somebody else. It'll be Ava Kalbrenner on deck as the pitch comes across for a strike, and it's 1-1. We saw Kalbrenner once on Magnitude this year against the Cheyenne Mustangs, and did an outstanding job pitching, but a couple of home runs late in the game gave the game back to the Mustangs as they would take the victory in that one. And a direct ground out to first here for McDonald. And we'll have to wait a little bit to see Kalbrenner as that will end the top of the 5th. And we'll head to the bottom of the 5th here with the West looking to build on their 6-0 lead. We'll see if there's any changes when we come back after this here on Magnitude Sports. Be right back.
It was like you can't even describe it. Like I always tell people who don't have kids, it's like your heart running outside of your body. It's just incredible. Like, you made this little human and you do everything you can to protect them.
In this place, we face obstacles like nowhere else. The clock, the trail, the hill, the challenge that's always waiting. When that challenge comes, we'll meet it together. Because it's your chance to show what you're made of. Tenacity, resilience, and the power to prove that the toughest competition comes from within. This is orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
All right, welcome back. A couple of new players for the East on the field now. Now pitching is Aubrey Lindstrom, the graduate from Central Cass, and her Cass County foe, I guess you could call it, Cassie Paycheck from the Northern Cass Jaguars is now catching. So you got a rival pitching to a rival catcher here in the All-Star game. And to the best of my knowledge, that's the only changes here. I just got a message. Yep, those changes have been confirmed. So once again, Aubrey Lindstrom pitching. Haley Schaefer's day comes to an end with 60
number
pitches.
14, Brinley Benno.
39 strikes and 21 balls on 60 pitches for Haley Schaefer. And taking the number 3 spot in the batting lineup here for Maddie Xander is one of the Bennos, Brooklyn, or I'm not sure which one. Trying to catch the jersey number here. It's Brinley. Okay. So Brinley Bennell, we saw her during midseason madness when the Des Lacs Burlington Lewis and Clark Lakers took on the Thompson Tommies. In that game against the Tommies, Brinley Bennell was 1 for 3 on her plate appearances. That one will drop in for ball 2. So we reach a couple minutes shy of the 1 hour mark of the ball game here. Vision off to the first base side is blocked, so I'm not sure who's on deck. And Bruno's not going to get that one by Mackenzie Hughes, as she'll take a couple drop steps back and make the grab here for the out.
Now batting number 5, Taryn Scherhammer.
And now taking the place of Peyton Gall, who was 2 for 2, is Taryn Schuhammer from the Wilton Minor Wings. Miners, I meant to say. Wilton Wing Miners. I think I mixed that one up. And a nice run in there from, was that still Langang and right? It is. Yep, Jenna Langang makes the grab.
Okay, hi, 9. You hit? All right.
Now batting number 9, Paige Hansen.
Paige Hansen of the Bismarck Demons stepping into the batter's box here. Nothing in 1, fouled away, nothing in 2. So once again around the bases here for the East. Ava Kalbrenner from Fargo North at first. Noella Kritzberger from Hillsborough Central Valley at second. Mackenzie Hughes at short, as that one's fouled away. Maddie Buchert still playing third. Cassie Paycheck of the Northern Cass Jaguars catching. Aubrey Lindstrom of the Central Cass Squirrels pitching. Krista Schanzenbach from Shanley in center field, as the pitch is up high for a ball. And then Abby McDonald in left and Jenna Langang in right. McDonald from Kindred Richland and Langang from Fargo Davies. 1 ball and 2 strikes here to the batter, Paige Hansen. And Hansen will pop that one up, and it will drift foul. Kritzberger went over to try and make a play on it, wasn't able to make the grab, and thankfully, as a result of missing that grab, it dropped foul, and it'll remain 1 and 2. Yeah, swing and a miss there for a strikeout, and that will end the 5th inning of play. So we'll go to the top of the 6th. And pending changes, Grace Stump, Madeline Esperdy, Haley Schaefer. I'm pretty sure we'll have some changes there in the top of the lineup for the East. When we return after this, here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Be right back. Looking for a new home? Make home happen by getting pre-qualified for free with Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union. He'll help you find the best mortgage options for you and keep the process running smoothly from beginning to end. With a 97% satisfaction rate, awesome rewards, low fees, and great rates, it's clear why members love Town & Country Credit Union. Stop in or visit townandcountry.org to find out how you can become a Town & Country member today. Insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
You didn't like the call? Please remember the officials on the court and the field have the best view of the action as it happens. More officials are needed. People like you. Stay connected to the game you love. Contact the NDHSAA, MSHSL, or your local high school to find out how to become an official. This message courtesy of Magnitude Sports.
All right, new pitcher here for the East. And that will be Taryn Schuhammer taking over from Maddie Zander. 63 pitches, 40 strikes, 23 balls. Time of the game so far, 1 hour and 2 minutes. And we'll see if Corey Erickson, coach for the East All-Stars, one of the two coaches from Hillsborough Central Valley, tag teaming with Molly Hansen from Fargo South, will make any changes here to his batting lineup, and he will. It'll be Ava Kalbrenner taking over the number 1 spot for Grace Stump.
Up to bat, number 14, Ava Kalbrenner.
Kalbrenner in that game against Cheyenne Mustangs, not only did she have great pitching, but she also went 3 for 3 on her 3 plate appearances. That included a home run to left center. She also had 2 hits to left field, and then that home run to left center, and it wasn't enough to give them the win in that one, as the Mustangs hit a couple of their own home runs late in that game. And that one will come in, and it'll miss for a ball. It was close. Looks like we have some more changes here for defensively for the West. We'll get to them as soon as possible. Pitch comes in for a ball, and it's 2-0. So Jersey Fikowski will take over in center field as the pitch comes in for a strike, and it's 2-1. Maddie Zander will take over for right field. So that pitch comes in to even the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that one's hit towards shallow center. Drifting back is the shortstop, and that is Ella Roldson for the out. So 1 away here.
Now batting, number 6, Mackenzie Hughes.
And Mackenzie Hughes will take over for Madeline Esterby. And the pitch comes in for a ball, 1-0. Brooklyn Benno now playing third base for the East, or for the West, excuse me. And Sylvie Kramer taking over the second base position here. She's from Bishop Ryan. And Brinley Benno taking over first base, and a nice snag there by Ella Roldson, the shortstop, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, number 3, Aubrey Lindstrom.
And that'll bring up the Central Cass Squirrel, Aubrey Lindstrom. Takes over for Haley Schaefer. And the pitch comes in for a strike. It's 0-1. Aubrey Lindstrom with a couple of hits on her plate appearances here on Magnitude this season. 1-1 the count now here to Aubrey Lindstrom. That one's fouled away for a strike. All right, so once again around the bases here for the West. Brinley Benno at first, Sylvie Kramer at second, Ella Roldson the shortstop, Brooklyn Benno at third, Paige Hansen catching, Taryn Schuhammer pitching. And then in the outfield, it's Nora Kramer in left, Maddie Zander in right, and Jersey Filkowski in straightaway center. And that's your updated defensive changes here for the West here in the top of the 6th inning. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and that one will come in for ball 3. I want to say thanks to North Dakota Softball All-Stars President Tim Howe for making sure that we're up to date on all the changes here. So it happens more frequently than it would during a normal game between 2 teams. An effort to get as many people playing as possible. And the walk for Lindstrom will bring up the next batter. And that will be, looks like somebody from Fargo South. No, Northern
Number
Cass,
5.
yellow helmet. It's Cassie
Paycheck.
Paycheck. If you're wondering what team they're from, you can look at their pants and you can look at their helmet, and you can get a good idea from what team they're playing based on those school colors. And that ball will escape into the backstop here, allowing Lindstrom to get up to second on the pass ball. Cassie Paycheck in a game on magnitude against the Hart River Cougars hit a home run over left center. She also grounded out to third, and that accounts for her 2 trips to the plate on magnitude this season. This is trip to the plate number 3 for Cassie Paycheck. 2 balls, no strikes. And that one fouled away, 2 balls and 1 strike. It appears that Langang is on deck, and it is. Jenna Langang from Fargo Davies will be batting next here, assuming that Paycheck can reach base, because there is 2 away, and it's a 3 balls, 1 strike count now here to Cassie Paycheck. And Paycheck will drill that one foul, and had that gone a little bit further, there may have been some car insurance claims heading to local insurance agents in the near future here, but that one was able to stay away from all the vehicles. 3-2. That one will skip into the backstop, and coming in from third is Lindstrom to score, and that puts the East on the board.
Number 10, Jenna Langang.
And we have number 13, that's Ingrid Otterson. Courtesy running for Paycheck at first. That one grounded there, and that's Kramer. They'll pick it up, and out at first. That was a close call there, but it'll be a little 4-3 toss from Kramer to Bennell to get Langang out, and that will end the top half of the 6th inning. But the East All-Stars do break the goose egg, and they get one across the plate, as Lindstrom would score from third on a pass ball. And that'll send us now to the bottom of the 6th. When we return after that, we'll see if there's any changes when we return in a moment here on Magnitude. Be right back.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
While the scoreboard reveals the winner of an athletic contest, the real winners are the players, coaches, and fans who show good sportsmanship. Those who treat the game as a competition, show concern for an injured player, and accept all decisions from game officials. Please remember to be a good sport when attending a high school game. This message courtesy of Magnitude Sports.
All right, welcome back. It'll be Sylvie Kramer starting things off here for the West in the bottom half of the 6th.
Now batting for the West, number 4, Sylvie Kramer.
And I believe Jersey Fikowski is on deck, but I'm not 100% sure on that. We'll find out momentarily here. (6-1). East has some work to do here, and we'll see if they can get it done defensively first. And that won't come across for a strike. And Aubrey Lindstrom's the pitcher you want there if you're going to get some sort of defense happening here to get your players up to bat and see if they can't chip away at this 5-run deficit that they're facing here. I believe that pitch came in for a ball, but and now it's 1-2. Or no, it was a strikeout. The last one was a strike. So that's a strikeout for Lindstrom. That's not the first time I've said that this year. And that'll bring up Jersey Fikowski.
Now batting, number 11, Jersey Filkowski.
And Jersey Fikowski faces the strikeout wrath of Aubrey Lindstrom there, 0-1. Jersey Fikowski from the Heart River Cougars. And that pitch, strike 2. I don't have that stats from that game in front of me here, but I believe Fikowski was one of the strikeout victims of Lindstrom when the Cougars played the Squirrels in mid-season madness. I believe the Squirrels won that one in 5 innings, if memory serves me correctly. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes here to Fikowski, and that will be popped up, and it will drift out of play. It'll remain 1-2. Swing and a miss for another strikeout for Lindstrom. 2 batters, 2 strikeouts, and that'll bring up the next batter here. That is going to be Brooklyn Benno from the Deluxe Burlington Lewis and Clark Lakers.
Brooklyn Benno.
And Benno will foul that one away. And nice hit by Benno there. 1 hopper to Hughes. Hughes fires it over to Kalbrenner for the 6-3 ground out. And that will end the 6th inning of play. So Benno grounds out, and we head now to the 7th. And it's last chance here for the East All-Stars. They need at least 5 to push this one to the bottom of the 7th. We'll see if they can do it when we return after this here on Magnitude. Go Promo is your go-to for custom apparel, screen printing, embroidery, and hundreds of other promotional products. Put your company logo on a t-shirt, jacket, calendar, mouse pad, pen, or even a backdrop display for an upcoming event. Possibilities are absolutely endless at justgopromo.com. You can also easily set up an online apparel store for your sports team or business. Email or call Twyla, and she'll set up the store, set up collection for online payments, and even deliver your products packaged and ready to go. Email her today, Twyla at justgopromo.com, or call 388-4852. Go Promo. Consider it branded. All right, welcome back. Top of the 7th, and the East need at least 5 runs. We'll see if they can get it. Rousing quickly. I don't see any new jersey numbers on the field, so I think everything's the same for the West All-Stars defensively.
Now batting.
And it'll be Noella Kritzberger.
Noella Kritzberger.
0 for 2, struck out swinging, and then grounded out to the pitcher on a 1-3. Kritzberger has a familiar, friendly face here, as her coach for the East All-Stars is also from Hillsborough Central Valley. And pitch will come in for a ball. It's 1-0 here to Kritzberger. And 1-0, and that one's popped up. And going to left field, and the catch is made there by Kramer.
Now batting, number 11, Maddie Buchert.
Now bring up Maddie Buchert, third baseman for the Cheyenne Mustangs. And the pitch, up high for a ball, 1-0. Maddie Buchert, 0 for, check that. Yeah, she is 0 for 2. A fly out to left and a ground out to third on her 2 trips to the plate so far here today. And now she faces 2 balls, no strikes. And that one's going to be popped up, fouled away out of play, and to the right side of your viewing screen there. As a result, 2 balls and a strike. Game 2 of the doubleheader scheduled to start at about 6:30. We're looking at the clock right now. We might get that one in a little bit sooner. We'll see. 2 balls and 2 strikes now here to Maddie Buchert. And the 2-2, and that one's fouled away, and it'll remain 2-2. Well, Maddie Buchert, every time she's made contact, has sent it down the third base line, and that's what she's done frequently during the season, too. Two balls and 2 strikes. And this one fouled away down the first base line. It'll remain 2-2. That one hit up high left field. It might have a chance, and it is gone. It is a solo shot for Maddie Buchert, the Cheyenne Mustang. And guess where? Left field. Maddie Buchert slams it over the left field fence, and that brings up Krista Schanzenbach.
Number 9, Krista Schanzenbach.
That one's going to be popped up. Drifting back is Roldson to make the grab, and a fly out to short for Schanzenbach.
Now batting, number 4, Abby McDonald.
Now bring up the left fielder, Abby McDonald, 1 for 2 with a infield single and a direct ground out to first. And this one will go right back towards Shoehammer. She'll have trouble picking it up, and she will not make the throw in time. We'll charge an error on that one. And that'll bring
number 14,
up Ava Kalbrenner.
Ava Kalbrenner.
So McDonald will reach base on the error. And Kalbrenner will take the first pitch for ball 1. Kalbrenner flied out to the shortstop Roldson on her first at-bat here in this game. And that one will drift low for ball 2. Well, you give her the right pitch, and she can smack it over the fence herself. And this one will be chopped off the dirt, and a little underhand toss there from Kramer to Benno for the out. And that will do it. That'll be your final score of Game 1. The West All-Stars have now won 3 of the last 4 here against the East, and they improved to 3-5 in the all-time series here on Magnitude Sports. Don't go anywhere. We're going to go off air and get the stream set up for the second game, which is scheduled to start at 6:30, but be prepared to have us go on a little bit sooner here. We'll be back in a moment here on Magnitude Sports.
The proceeding has been a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and to order a DVD copy of this broadcast, simply visit msportsnet.com/DVD.